Yeah. No, they gonna feel this shit. Yes. Oh, there we go. We lovely. We back in this bitch. We have a special guest with us right now.
Yo.
From What Women Want. Our other guest, Taylor, is not here yet, but she will be here. But, man, introduce yourself, man, to the people.
What's going on is Darmante. I'm, like they mentioned, What Women Want podcast, a podcast dedicated to dating and relationships, everything you want to know, need to know, and desire to know. You know, we talk about on the podcast. We, just dive into a lot of deep conversations.
Definitely deep conversations. I love your conversations. Get definitely spicy for sure.
Oh, yeah, spicy for sure.
Real spicy.
we that's what we do up
here. We do up there.
Familiar with that kind of talk.
We get crazy a little bit.
Relate.
Sometimes a little bit too crazy.
You know, it gets there.
Sometimes it gets a little bit too crazy.
You got to tone it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Not
really?
Turn it back.
They'll turn it back.
This is the after we be like, yo, that might be a lot.
Yeah.
Might be a lot afterwards. That's it.
I mean, we named fucking episodes crazy shit. Like take your teeth out and shit.
Take your teeth out. You said Apple, I'm hard.
Oh yeah. But like
that was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You nasty nigga for that.
Yeah. But sometimes you don't get horny if you see a girl eating certain things. Is that just me?
Yeah, horny when she eats certain things.
Yeah, like
it just
like
maybe she's like eating a banana and she's on some like very sensual shit.
I mean, yeah, fine.
She ain't eating like a burger, and I'm like,
nah, not burger. I mean, like something healthy though. Something healthy.
Okay.
Healthy.
Yeah, it gotta be healthy though.
Yeah, well, like for me, I'm a vegan.
Okay, but what if it's like a popsicle? You know what I'm saying?
A popsicle?
She's sucking it. Something the popsicle.
Yeah, she's sucking it.
It might get you in your bag.
And what if it breaks off? Yeah, she got it now. She got it for sure. That is sexy. I'll definitely get her. I'm like, yo, listen, when we get in the crib,
or if she get the firecracker and she go all the way down to the red line. You like,
okay.
First
now he
potted.
He potted. Nah, you not worried. No, you not worried.
Nah, yo, all down to the white is crazy.
Yeah, you go all the way down that deep.
Yeah.
On the first go, I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, my Lord. What we doing? Talk to me nice.
I like that energy for sure. I mean, you don't really run into women like that on some crazy shit. You know what I mean?
Man, I feel like the ice cream truck is gone. So I mean, we gotta get a new.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
For sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Our guest is shortly arriving. I don't even think we're gonna be talking that crazy spice. Well, you could talk about your pod though a little bit though, because what I like about your pod is just mad organic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like the questions come off real nice, come off like easy, and then the listeners. Your guests take some time sometimes to get like in the bag.
Yeah, for sure.
But then when they get in there,
they get in there.
And
Facts.
I love that.
Facts.
Yeah, they're done. But yeah, so for me, just like the backstory behind the pod, I feel like always with my friends, with my boys, my homegirls, we're always talking about dating and relationships. So it's like it was just a natural progression.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I was like, you know what? I might as well bring this to a platform where people can listen in.
Word.
Right.
And then with the guests, I wanted to have guests because it's one thing if I'm always talking to the same person about relationships because we have that same dynamic, the same point of view.
Right.
But when you bring different people in, that's when you get those different ideas. You get to, kind of have those battles because the way you think or the way you think may be completely different,
Yeah.
Right.
And it's just real fun, man. And I like to have the component of the questions at the beginning. Yeah, that's when you open people up.
Yeah. I like that you do that. Like this is what the viewers or the listeners might want to ask.
Yeah,
we do have a guest right now. Her name is Taylor. You can talk right into the mic.
Okay.
Taylor is a wonderful photographer.
Thank you.
I'm not even like dragging that. Like you,
not gassing her.
I'm not gassing.
Not gassing her, right?
I'm not gassing her. You know what I mean?
I mean,
this is
gassing.
I mean, it is women's history month.
Big
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gassing her though. Like for real. Like you take great pictures. I've been a fan of yours for a while.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Like I'm into photography because I think photography tells stories, and I don't think it's necessarily labeled as art enough.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, and I don't like that because it does tell stories through pictures, and I think yours does that. And you just take, and so like, it's only for one purpose, is to capture Black woman beauty.
Yeah, that's it.
And I love that. Can you speak to more of that?
So hi, I'm Taylor. I'm a photographer on Instagram. And yeah, I just create visual stories where the stars look like me, and that's just all I really care about. I went to art school for this, and
wow.
you are right. It's not really taken serious because my major was like a new major in my art school. And what I did was especially just weird in them because it was like just black women. Like that's not white women, not naked people, not just, no. They have clothes on. They're on the street and they're black.
Yeah.
And that was just the worst thing that to them that I could have ever done. It was like, how do you have a career? Right. Meanwhile, I'm the only one at my school that actually is still practicing art. The rest of them kind of Chick-fil-A, I don't know. Like they're doing other things that are not what they spent so much money for.
Yeah.
So
what school did you go to?
Moore.
Moore? Mm-hmm. That's dope.
Yeah.
So it was. Everybody talks about this. Like I'm so like they say they school, and I'll be like, "Oh, that's dope. It's all right. It's cool. That's all right. That's cool. Whatever."
No, Temple. I went to Temple. I fuck with Temple.
You fuck with Temple?
Temple's dope. Yeah, it was more than an eye for me. You know.
Philly lit though.
Yeah, Philly lit.
You know what I mean? And the brother out here, you know what I mean, got some muscles to him out here. Tattoos. I mean, you know what I mean?
I could imagine he had like a pretty successful time in college.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Got a John Legend look and shit like that. Man's out here looking like John Legend. Of course, you lying.
You look John Legend in the face. That's a fact.
We're just ordinary. No.
But yeah, like I do, like so like talk about your trials and tribulations, just trying to even do it because you do it as a freelancer, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Your trials and tribulations, even just doing that, and then only being
black women.
Exactly, black women.
Yeah. It's not as hard as people think it is. It's actually it's actually the greatest thing ever because we're the head of like entrepreneurship and everything. So it's not like it's stopping any coins.
Yeah.
Because we're making most of the coins. So
okay, talking shit.
Not stopping. It's not stopping anything. But I did just get back from a trip to India.
I saw that.
That kind of, it was horrible. That kind of like made me take a step back and think about myself as an artist. And kind of like how people don't really respect you as they think it's just easy to take a picture of me. And then that's it. And it's wonderful. That was so easy. And that was just like, like my brain is working a complete different way. So I'm going into something looking at the whole story of the architecture, where you should stand at, of the lighting, there's something to say that way. You can't stand right there because you're a black girl and that's not good lighting for you. And this is that. And I was working from like 8 a.m. to like 1 a.m. just like in the street shooting. Exactly. Wow. And no one thought that was weird. They were like, yeah. And then get back up and do it again. Edit all night. Give us the photos. And just keep doing it all week. And that's like, that makes sense. When it's like, no, like I am burnt out.
Right.
Like y'all are not understanding the creative process of creating work. Isn't just like, I'm not a machine. Like I need a second to think about what I'm making. So it makes sense. And it has a purpose. And it's not just black girls just standing in the Taj Mahal like, it's like, no, what? Like, why are we here?
Right. We're shooting black women in India. Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, in theory.
Like
it was it was a dope idea, but I don't know if it came out like that, but sounds dope.
Well, why not?
Because it just wasn't a respect of like the creative process.
Oh, okay.
And if I'm not comfortable, then I can't make what you want me to make.
Yeah.
Because I can't think properly.
They didn't let you get your creative process over.
No, and it was weird because it was like, why'd you guys book me to do this if you guys didn't respect the eye of the person that was here?
Yeah. Right.
Like every time I did something great, it was like, oh my God, who knew you could do that? And I'm like, what the... Like,
don't disrespect me.
I thought the resume showed I could do that. I thought the website, I thought I showed this is what...
That's your capable.
Guys, so I guess I'm shocking everybody by doing good. I don't get it, but...
How was India with the coronavirus and stuff like that? You know what I mean? No, for real, though, because I know it's in Asia.
Yeah. I mean, everyone had on masks, but I just felt like the things they were doing were like canceling out the masks. Like the food prep with their hands and not washing them and then touching their face and then it was just like, I think you guys are canceling out what you're trying to prevent.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know. And I was so distracted about being delirious. So it just was like, at this point, I was like, I just want to go home. Like,
you didn't enjoy it at all? Like, at all?
No, not at all.
Was it your first time in India?
Mm-hmm. First and last time. I'm not going back.
How long you was there for?
It felt like forever, but it was just like a week and a half. But that's long enough to hate.
Week and a half is a minute.
The whole day. Exactly. Every day I was like, wow, I need to just go home. I don't know if I just call for her, somebody would be like, you got to go home, girl. Like, I think you might have something. You need to. I was thinking about that, just coughing, like, just see him, somebody be like, girl, you want to catch a flight back home?
Have you ever been to a place extravagant like, I don't know if India's extravagant at all.
The hotel was, but India, no. Outside my window was like calves and monkeys.
I say a lot of trash in the street.
Yeah, it was like horrible.
Yeah,
the hotel was beautiful,
nice.
but it just was like.
Have you been to a place like that? Like place like where it's like terrible?
Nah, I haven't been to a place where I was like, God damn.
Yeah. What about you, Barry?
No, I've never experienced that yet.
Yeah.
I might have been somewhere like that.
Like where?
Like when I was in London, I definitely thought we was in.
Was it bad part of London we was in?
I felt so. Not bad, but it didn't look good.
Oh.
It looked dark always, and like London looks dark.
It's gray, yeah.
It's
like
gray.
It's
gloomy. I just didn't like London. That's probably just me. I'm being mad. I'm sorry, London listeners. I'm sorry.
He's on your Top Boy vibe.
No, I mean, I'm sorry. No, I definitely wasn't around them mofos. But I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I definitely want to go back to London. So greet me with open arms. But I just thought it was like not as bad as your experience. But I didn't like it. I wasn't feeling it. I didn't enjoy it as much. Right. It might have been a beautiful city, which I'm sure I don't know if India is because I've never been.
India is.
What
I got a lot of beautiful. We stayed in Agra. We didn't stay in New Delhi.
Okay.
So we drove like 4 hours to where we were staying at in Agra, and then we drove like 5 hours to go to where the the Pink City they call it, which is supposed to be like this beautiful main attraction. I could have done without it, but it's really pretty in photos. I mean, Instagram, I think I had a great time on Instagram, but no.
I like her shade too. I could have did without that. You know what I mean?
Like,
you know that?
How was the Indian curry though?
I hate Indian food.
Oh,
I realized that when I got there.
Oh shit! I love Indian food.
I don't like spicy food. So that made it really bad for me because I would be like, no spice. And it would be like, okay, just a little spice. I would be like, no spice. And then I'd get it. It'll be the spiciest thing ever. And I would be like, wow.
It's like going to McDonald's and asking for vegan food.
Exactly. It's like, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. So, yeah, I didn't eat for like 3 days. Because it was just nothing there. Even the stuff they tried to Americanize, pizza was like, I was like, oh, they can't mess up pizza. They messed up pizza.
With curry tomato sauce?
Yeah, I think so. I think they like it.
I didn't know they even had pizza out there. That sounds ignorant as hell, but I'm just saying.
The hotel had pizza.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't out and about like on the streets getting pizza.
Yeah, getting pizza. Okay.
Yeah, it was, I don't know.
I'm sorry for that. That's terrible.
I'm
Your
sorry
first time
too.
Indian and enjoy
Exactly.
it. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
So he has a podcast. I'm sorry if you know. I didn't mention that obviously in the beginning, but he has a podcast called "What Women Want."
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And the men is in parentheses, so it's like what women and men want. So it's like both perspectives.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
that's cool.
it's a great podcast. If you listen to podcasts, I definitely suggest people listen to it, especially on that dating wise. I feel like dating is like something everybody should talk about. It's the most difficult thing to do as a single person.
For sure.
I can't wait to get married and get rid of this shit. You know what I mean? Because it's just too much, bro. It's too much. Like dealing with multiple women or whatever, whatever your preference is. You feel what I'm saying? Just dealing with multiple people though is a lot.
Yeah,
it's too much.
Yeah, the energies start to come together. I agree. It is a lot.
Are you? I don't know what you are. I'm sorry.
No, I'm taken. So I'm not.
Yeah.
And when I was single, it was trash. So I don't.
Exactly.
I didn't enjoy dating. I didn't like it.
Who does enjoy dating?
Some people love dating.
Some people love
going out.
I enjoy the dating process.
Really?
Really? Why is that?
Like as far as what part of it do you enjoy?
All right, so the energies, I agree, it can become over consuming sometimes, but I just enjoy like vibing with different people. Like different perspectives. Like even it's not always just like dating. Like okay, I'm going with the intent of X, but it's just like if I could sit down with you, have a conversation, kind of pick your brain. It's almost like you're interviewing. I don't want to say interview because that sounds a little too like strong, but you're just learning. It's like you're reading a book. Each person you talk to is like reading a book. So it's like I talk to you, I get like your Indian experience.
Yeah.
I talk to you guys, I get your pod. I just get so many different experiences. And then at the end of the night, it's like it's like getting that experience to a woman you're attracted to. That energy is just like it's magical to me.
It's definitely great in that honeymoon type of phase vibes.
Yeah. Sure.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it's like
when there's no responsibility.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's like like
Then once I get together, it's like I don't want this shit.
Yeah.
That's why I keep it in the honeymoon stage. That's why
I feel you, but like
That's where I live.
That's where you live.
That's my
That's your
vibe.
bag.
Yeah,
That's your
that's
bag.
bag.
That's my vibe. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, listen. I don't like dating because yes, of obviously energy, but it's just like it's exhausting when I really find out who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying?
That's
okay. I like 3 months and it's like, oh, okay, that's who you are.
Right.
Oh nah, like you know what I mean? Then you gotta start over again with somebody else. It's just too much.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? I just don't like it. I just rather meet someone. Oh, you fire, you fly, bing. That's it.
See,
know what I'm saying?
See, for me though, I get tired of people quick. So I could be, even if I like her, it's like all right. After 2-3 months, we're rocking. It's just I get bored. And I'm like, I just want to feel some new vibes.
So you a hoe?
Yeah.
You does that. I'm playing.
I'm a thought, give me lit.
I'm playing.
No, but yeah. So I don't know. It's just like the bouncing off of like it's like she cool, but I just want something new today.
Oh
It's
wow!
It's like this. You ever had that fire meal?
That's toxic energy. That's future. That's future vibe.
So you ever have that fire meal and you like, oh, this shit was good, and you go back, you get it again. After that, like third time, you're like, it's good, but I need to like chill on it for a minute. You know what I mean? So that's I just want to have a little bit of See,
that's when y'all be fucking
variety.
too much. Y'all be fucking too much.
And I was just talking about it on the pod. I was it's just like,
you can't have sex often.
You're in a relationship, so I don't want to dive too much in your business.
Yeah.
But what do you think is the proper amount of sex you should have per week? Like if your man was like, I want this many rounds per week.
Because I don't know everyone's. I would say if you, because he works like all day and I'm like at home editing and stuff like that. So I don't mind it being like every day. But
stress.
every day.
But it's not like every day intense. Like oh my god, like maybe it's just like a quickie this day, and then it's like have a good day at work, and it's like okay, back to work I go. So I don't
see, but I also feel like with women, and I said this on the podcast, like y'all can have sex a lot, and be good because y'all can come multiple times and live your life. I feel like as a guy. Like our energy is in our nut. Yeah.
I be dead.
Yeah, our energy is in our nut. So like,
don't ask me for more than 2 rounds.
Yo, especially a week. Don't do that.
Oh no,
do not do that. Like yo, when I was in a relationship, I would healthy be like, not including rounds, obviously in that day, but like I would healthy be like 3 to 4 times healthy. Like I'm 4 times is a stretch even.
Facts.
Like I'm comfortable with 3 days. Like, if you doing, like, it's just too much. You feel what I'm saying? Because hockey, I'll be dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hockey. Because you don't know, like, it might be rounds within that one of those days. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And rounds is rare.
Yeah.
You can't be coming over 11 o'clock at night expecting rounds.
11 o'clock at night, come on.
It's
and I got work in the morning.
Or pod.
Got me fucked up.
I got a round for you. That's it. You know what I mean? Better hope I last. Yeah. And then that's it. You know what I mean? I'm so sorry, woman. Like, I know it sounds so bad, but it's true.
See, look, you got to savor it, though. Like, I feel like, they treating it like it's McDonald's. Like, this is a high-class 4-star restaurant.
Exactly. Yeah.
You ain't going to leave here full.
Exactly.
Right,
I just gave you A class.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? I mean, unless you brand new, I don't suggest fellas give great peace to a woman that's brand new. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't do that.
Why not?
So you go into it with average piece.
Oh, yeah, you got to.
See, I go great, and then I taper off.
See, now that's not what you do. You don't do that. You can't do that. You don't do that. Now, we'll put you on the game now, right?
Move on.
If you give, because I've witnessed this, if you give great off rip, they going to want it often. And then they're going to hit you up often. That's when they probably get crazy.
Okay,
they might.
That's
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They probably get, but if you hit average, she gonna hit you like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like, or whatever. Like, probably a week after. You know what I mean?
I feel like average. You might not get the call back next week.
No, you ain't gonna get the call back if it's trash.
Okay. So average you might get the call back. Trash
still
is for
interesting.
sure.
What's average to us though? Like, let's be honest.
Yeah,
Like,
what's average?
Exactly. What's average and what's trash? Because maybe I'm missing something.
Trash is like you're not like pleasing her at all.
Coming
She didn't,
fast.
she didn't. Yeah, you came fast. She didn't even have an orgasm.
Right.
You know what I mean? There was no foreplay probably.
Yeah.
I'm not saying put your head down there, fellas. Don't do that right there.
Not off
Not
rip.
off rip.
Not
Cannot
off rip.
give head off rip. That's dangerous.
I may or may
Yeah.
not.
Huh? You may or may not.
I may or may not.
What make you do it?
Oh, I've done it before.
That's just who I am. Though.
Oh, that's who you are. That's your bag. That's your pocket.
That's what I do.
Your
You a freak
foreplay.
freak. You a freak freak.
Now,
I wouldn't say I'm a freak.
Shut up. Oh, you talk crazier than me on this podcast.
But it doesn't mean I'm a freak.
You got. I'm a freak. You a freak.
Yeah, but just because I like giving head.
No, well, like you be down there. You like how you say in this podcast. You be down there for a while.
Oh yeah.
All right, what's a while? How long you be down there?
I mean, I'm gonna give you a minimum of 40.
Oh.
This nigga is crazy. I keep thinking this nigga is crazy. A minimum of 40.
You eating there for 40?
First of all, like,
Beautiful.
jaw,
So
man.
she got you in the figure 4 choke.
All that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But like I know how to pace myself.
Oh, so
though.
you
Like,
pace-
Wait, so you like eating it for like 10, you go back up, stroke it a little bit, go back down, or
No,
you
no,
like
no,
straight
no,
down?
no,
to
no.
40?
I'm straight down there, but like you gotta like just like different speeds and all that. I mean,
I hope my girl don't ever run into you, bro.
Rest-
You gonna
rest-
take
rest-
her. You gonna take her.
I mean, you go crazy. She get there, rest your head on the thigh, do a little lick.
Oh, you got rest
Okay.
your head on the thighs
Yeah.
and back.
Get back in the game. You know
Rest
what
your
I
eye
mean?
on the, yeah,
It's
rest
a
your-
science.
It is a
Yeah.
science. It is
It's
a
a science to this shit.
Because your
man.
jaw gets.
Oh, come on.
Your jaw.
You know how that jaw get.
I don't even think they understand that shit
they
too.
don't.
I hate when
I think women do though.
Yeah, you think so?
I think women
Yes,
they
I
be
think-
getting
yes.
they be getting the jaw. They be like, I'm tired. My jaw hurts.
Oh well, like for sure. Like, I'm
Like,
talking
2 more minutes,
about.
I'm about to-
When they be like, yo, I'm about to come, but then your jaw hurts. That's like the worst type of feeling. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because like I'm like, yo, I
I
don't know. if
can't
can
stop
do
what
this.
I'm doing.
I don't know if I can
but
do
I'm
this
in pain
move.
though at the same time.
Nah, or when they're like,
You know
I'm
what
about to come, they squeeze your head,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
back.
That's what I'm saying though.
It's bad.
To burst like a bubble.
That's what I'm saying.
Or you nasty. See, he a potter. He a nasty potter.
Let me ask y'all this though. Quick
What's
question.
up? What's up?
Have y'all ever ate a chick and then she ain't let you hit? That happened to me one time. I said never again.
Never. See,
Ooh,
that's
I
why
was
you can't
tight.
do it
I
earlier.
was tight.
You know what I'm saying? Like she's like, I don't know about that, yo. I don't know about that. So, do you think a man should go down on first, like meetup,
Well, not like. Let me think.
like the first time y'all have sex? It doesn't even have to be like obviously no first timer thing.
Yeah, but the only time I experienced that is when he had like a little, yeah.
Oh,
So he had to make up for. He couldn't just give me
Right.
that and
Oh,
then
right
have it
now,
be like,
right,
here we go.
Right.
no,
Because
little
I,
bit.
yeah, okay, yeah. Because I like fell asleep and like.
You fell asleep while I was in you?
Oh,
That's the ultimate
that's so much
disrespect.
pain. Just
Oh, my
my heart jumped
My
down.
heart just sank.
I was really drunk. It's a lot of Hennessy involved, and my attention I just was like, and I
felt
woke
so
up
bad
like,
for that.
oh my god, and I just left because it was like, this is embarrassing. So I
Oh
just
no,
left.
I felt bad. I just felt bad for homeboy.
What do
It's
you-
fine. He's fine.
Is he fine?
He's
though?
living
Yeah.
his life.
Is
It's
he?
fine. Whatever. Hopefully
nah.
he is. I don't know.
You scarred after that, bro.
Nah, you
scarred
got-
after
Why? You knew you had a little penis when you got here.
Huh?
You knew you had a little penis when you got here.
When I-
So
when I
what do
was
you want
born?
me to
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
Oh, to my him.
Yes.
Yeah, but like for you to fall asleep while I'm trying to like get my
But
shit
I
off.
don't feel anything, and I'm drunk, and I'm kind of comfortable laying down. So it's like,
Nah, that's bad.
Yeah, that's
I don't
violation.
know if you can recover after that.
No, for him though. No, I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
not for you. For you. For you.
well,
I
that's
mean,
not for me because I'm fine. I went home just fine.
God
Went to brunch
damn.
the next day.
I mean, what do you do if you got micro penis? Do you not fuck?
Exactly. What do you
I
do?
don't.
What
I don't
would be your
think.
next step?
I don't think you're active. I don't think you're active.
Yeah,
You shouldn't. I don't think you should
I'm not
have sex.
active.
'Cause what are you
I'm
doing?
not active.
I don't think you should have sex. You should
Some
not.
people
have sex.
might like that. Like some people might.
Wait. Like what?
Yeah. There's nothing to like.
That's nothing I like. I'm confused.
Because I've heard people that have small penises say they've known how to work it in a way.
Oh, now you see, now you gotta work it. It don't matter how the size is.
Now, if you got
work
micro,
it.
you can't even work it.
Exactly.
You got to click.
Because a micro is like this.
Yeah, you got to click at that point.
If that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And
There
that's
might,
not.
there might be a feel for you out here though, because you know people are into like wild shit. So you could probably get like OnlyFans and like make some bread though.
Oh, yeah.
Like just
But you
show
better
your shit
cut
off.
your face out. You know what I mean? You
You
don't
know what I'm
want to be.
saying? That's a fact.
I'm confused. All right, back to this photography. have you ever had a struggle with like getting paid with that being a freelancer and stuff like that? Like yo, give me my bread.
Yeah, mostly the big places. Like never like a one-on-one person, but more like a company. Yeah, I've had hard times.
Wow.
Like
Companies?
Yeah, like crazy. Months and months. Like I understand like net 30, net 60, whatever like that. But I've had like
what does that explain that?
Oh, like companies they can only pay you, like they can't pay your invoice right away. They have to send you a check or send you a link to then another card number to pay them. It's a weird thing. But a lot of them can't just pay you up front. So you have to wait until like the billing cycle or until the next pay period for like their actual company to put you in the mix of that.
Yeah.
And then you get paid with everybody else that actually works there.
Okay.
So some have net 30, net 60. I've heard net 90, where it's like 90 the service, you'll get paid your money, which always sucks because it's like, but I did it. Like I did it today.
Right.
So just give me it today. Like what's
wait
the
90
hard
days
part?
for the edits.
Exactly. So here we go.
And bills don't run like that.
Exactly. My bill's not being like, oh, they said 90 days, so can y'all just wait Pico for them to get what? No. But yeah, I've had bad experiences of people not paying me. Having to hunt them down like, hey, like, what's up? Can I get paid? You remember me from like 3 months ago?
That's terrible. So you have to like keep hogging them. You have to keep hogging them.
Yeah.
Because they possibly could forget.
They don't forget.
Oh, they don't forget.
Like, you don't forget you owe someone hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, that's not how that works.
Do you like, is that one of the trials and tribulations of being a freelancer?
Yeah.
What else is there?
People not respecting your creative process is a big deal.
The one like India, okay.
Exactly. Hope they don't hear this. Well, I don't care. Whatever. But yeah, exactly. But yeah, that and just I think sometimes it's just inconsistent because it gets cold. People are like, I don't want to be outside the cold, girl. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. So you have your high moments and your low points. Like February is like a slow month for me for some reason, so nothing really happens February.
It's so cold.
Exactly, and then it just all of a sudden picks up with like March, April, May.
Do you do like in studio?
Not really, unless it's like a beautiful space with natural light. Because I do just natural light. I don't really like artificial light.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I saw like your Instagram is white basically. Now I was definitely like because I was showing him like how great your photography is. Like one of my favorite pictures you took was of this little black girl sitting down probably on a stoop maybe. She had like little flowers maybe, I don't know.
Oh that's my new project.
Oh, that's your new project.
Glow Black Girl Glow.
Oh, okay.
Where I touch on different black women and girls that are doing amazing things. That's Sparkle. Sparkle has her own little business going on. She sells bags. I met her when she spoke at Essence. Like Sparkle is a speaker. Sparkle's like out here. I think she's like 6, 7.
Oh,
maybe 8. At the most like 8. Yeah, Sparkle's
just telling you we ain't shit.
Thing.
Just telling you we ain't shit. I mean, we just created these. She got bags. Like she got bags and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Sparkle's
Speaking of Essence and shit, we ain't shit. I've never. I see, and that's important. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you shined light on her because I've never heard of her, and I just thought that picture was so fucking amazing.
Thank you.
So like, you got a project coming up, as far as like it's supposed to be on your Instagram or like website thing.
Both.
Okay.
So it has an Instagram page and on my website. It'll break into events and like I'm gonna have like a dinner party during the summer for all like the beautiful black women to come out, a long table like in a field. I want it to be super aesthetically just like amazing, and black women doing amazing things.
What made you like want to shoot only black women?
I don't even know. I think it was just wanting to see something that I never saw. I guess wanting to please like my inner child that would get like the magazines in the mail and not really see myself in them and wanting to be a part of fashion, but I can't sew and I can't do this, can't do that. So I was trying to figure out a way to get into it, and photography just came really natural to me. And then it just made sense to work with people that look like me, that nothing else ever made sense. Because I've had worked with white women before.
Right.
It just did nothing
give you that
for
energy.
me. It
No.
was like,
They don't give you that magic.
yeah.
Black women give off that magic.
It's a vibe.
It's a glow.
Exactly. It's everything.
One of the women that you work with a lot that I see is My Epiphany.
My Epiphany, yeah.
Yeah, My Epiphany. Love her.
Yeah.
Cause and I just love like the pictures that you have with her. I just like how you capture all that fashion, all her like vibes.
Yeah.
To me, it tells a story, and I just like her because she's like traveling the world with her son, like alone, basically.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta check her Instagram.
Yeah, no,
Incredible.
it's amazing. Like she has, I like her. I like her vibes. I like her aesthetic. You know what I mean? How did you guys meet?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram my head,
It's a
son.
beautiful tool.
Yeah, I heard you talking about that on your podcast too, and like something like with like social media playing a big part in relationships or dating.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned something about like, do you like follow your significant other or somebody that you're dating on social media?
Right.
I wouldn't. I'm not like a proponent of it necessarily. I'm not trying to like really even like. It depends how far we into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I just met you, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you in my shit like that completely. You know what I'm saying?
So
I mean, I don't care if you ask, but I want your number first before I want your Instagram.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, yo, what's your Instagram? I'm not gonna hit you in your DMs. Like we're right now having dialogue. I should ask for your number, of
course,
instead of your Instagram. Of course.
I've had girls though where they're like, and I think when I first moved to New York, it's like when I first like was introduced to it. But like you'll meet someone out, you're like, yeah, what's your number? They're like, no, just take my Instagram. And I'm like, the fuck? And then like it I've seen it happen multiple times. So I'm like, are they trying to like qualify you in or out? So like, I like what I first see, but I want to like requalify you on the second level.
On a DM.
Sure. Yeah.
How you feel about that?
Never did that.
No?
I've never done that.
How did you meet your significant other? Like, was it like
high school?
High school? Oh shit!
High school sweetheart.
That's sweet.
So yeah.
So they didn't even need to go through that.
But when we did take a break for like years, I never still was like, oh, here's my Instagram, or let me get your Instagram. Probably because mine is mostly just business, and I felt like when they would find my Instagram, it would be like, oh my god, like you're a photographer, like oh my god, your life is probably just like this and it's that and it's this and it's this, like. It's actually not.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just a regular person just like you, so you're kind of making me feel uncomfortable.
Right.
Like, that's what I would keep getting. The guys that would be, like, extra in it. Like, because, I got a camera, and one day, I want to tell, like, show me how you edit that thing like this, and show me this. And I'm like, I actually don't want to do that at all. Can we just go out to eat or something? It was,
You don't want to talk about your profession
at all. Like, you don't want to talk about being a plumber, so I don't want to talk about being a photographer. Don't. Like, it's the same thing to me.
Yeah. Especially when you're dating somebody, I believe, you know what I mean? I think even, like, talking about the pod, when, like, somebody asks me about the pod that I'm, like with, it's just, like, it becomes a lot. You know what I mean? I get that 100%. I get that feeling. You know what I mean? How you feel about it? Because I do mention, like, yo, I have a pod. Like, when somebody asks me what I'm doing, what I do in my life, I don't say I work at this bum-ass retail job.
Nah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I mentioned this first, too.
I mentioned my pod.
Right.
But then don't, like, just listen to it. Like, no, what you guys talk about? What you guys discuss? We discuss a lot. It's called In Living Black. It's, like, just picture it in your head. Like, I don't even, like... You know what I mean? How you feel about it?
Exactly, yeah. I'll give them the elevator pitch, but then after that, it's like, I'm not about this super deep dive into it.
Exactly.
Also hate, too, like, and I don't know if y'all feel the same way or if you feel the same way. Like, if you see your photo, like, someone's looking at your photos while you're around, or, like, someone's listening to your pod, like, it's out loud. I'm like, turn that shit off.
I hate it.
I don't like that at all.
I hate it.
I don't like that at all.
Hate it.
It's
Don't
so
do
weird.
that.
Yeah, I'm like,
Don't do that.
I don't want to hear myself. Like,
I'm seeing your reaction to like what I'm saying, like live and direct. I'm cool like that.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. That's not one of my favorite things. I don't even me listening back to the pod sometimes. I'll be like,
Yeah, it's like gut wrenching. Like,
Yeah,
I said
like,
that.
Man, I mean, it's still a blessing and a curse. I mean, yo, people listen to us comfortably.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every week or whatever. And I listen to myself, of course, just to like critique my own self, but I never listen just to like enjoy. I don't know about you. How you feel?
I listen to it to enjoy.
I listen to enjoy, but like
I feel like I never truly enjoy it.
I never truly enjoy it because I critique myself a lot.
Same.
Wow.
I critique myself a lot. Wow. Like I never like truly sit down and enjoy it. Like maybe I could have did this right and shit like that. How you feel about like photography? Is it like the same thing?
Yeah, I don't like looking work for too much. Like I can't look at it too long, or I'm like, oh my god, I hate this photo shoot. Why did y'all do this? Like,
really?
When is this happening? Yeah, I'm extra hard on myself.
Would you ever put it in like exhibits and stuff like that as well? Like, is that a thing?
Maybe one day. I don't know.
Do you want to be a photographer? As what I'm like, that's a question I should have asked.
Yeah. After I had the worst week of my life, do you want to be a photographer?
Therapy session.
No, I do love doing it, but I do feel like at some point, I will stop booking people, and it will just be like a passion thing, and I will figure out a way to make that lucrative. Like, but at some point, I do want to step away and stop booking these people.
And then what do you want to do?
Just make work that like I love, and then maybe sell it, maybe put on shows, maybe do different things, figure out a way to make money and make it make sense, but take a step back from everybody else's visions and how they see their photo shoots going.
I see.
Focus more on like myself and things that I
And your vision.
That's beautiful.
So that's definitely the goal, to one day walk away from these people.
I understand. What's your goal with this podcast, bro?
So for me, when I first started, I was like, if I just have one person that listens every week and can like find value in it, then like that's success for me. So that's I guess end goal. I want to have like a big following, like where I can like travel and do like live shows and stuff. But for me, I just want people, like I said, whether it's 5, 10, 100, a million, just to listen and like be like, damn, listening to that podcast, I actually could take something away from that.
Yeah.
And that's just where I'm at now. Obviously, I'm like kind of new into it. So for me, it's just like it's a hobby, and I kind of like out of the same thing you're saying, where it's like I don't want to necessarily make it feel like it's a job per se. Where like I'm doing things, or like if I get so big where it's like now companies are like kind of dictating my commentary. So I just want to keep it real fun, keep it very like passionate and like close to my heart, and that's where I think like the creative process will be the best. I'll have the best conversations, I'll have the best guests and all that stuff. But I mean, if I can make some bread while doing it, don't get me wrong.
I mean, goddamn it,
if I can make some bread while doing it.
I'm still looking for it.
I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind a check or two. Getting into the pod game, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know what our intentions was, but because I don't think we expected people to listen.
Yeah, like we just
every week.
A shot in the dark. You know what I'm saying?
Shot in the
See
dark.
what happens.
But we're 100 episodes in, and people listen every week. Even like I feel you like with that. Like even if it's like 1, 5 people, 100 people, it's amazing. You feel what I'm saying? Like that type of. I feel like people don't even appreciate it until it's like something big though. I mean, or something like of the mass, which is unfortunate. That's how social media and this fucking new age of people are and shit like that. Like people won't appreciate what the fuck you're doing until like, you know what I mean? Hopefully not until you're 40, 35 or whatever. But like, I don't know how old you are.
They probably got like sitting like some big publication and she made it.
She on Essence.
Yeah, well,
that was the thing because I've been in Essence and that. So that's
oh shit. Okay, now she bought it. Now she bought it. Real humble too. That's the thing because I've been on it.
How you think I met Sparkle? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had no idea.
My bad. Oh shit. I feel bad. All right, so like, all right. I don't even know what to say from there. Like now, I don't know.
Because that is a true thing. Like people didn't really notice what I was doing until I had the cosign of like my epiphany. People that were like bigger than me, and then they were like, "Oh my god, you!" I'm like, "No, I've been here. You just didn't care I was here."
Yeah.
Like I've been sitting here this whole entire time doing this work. You just didn't care, and that's fine. You didn't care because now you're here and welcome to the party, and we can have a good time.
Yeah. I have a question. Do you think if you weren't as niche as you are, as like just focusing on black women, you would be as successful, or do you think
no?
Okay,
not at all.
So you think like your exclusivity kind of made you?
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
And just knowing what I wanted to do, because it took me a while to say that I only work with black women. Like that was the scariest thing for me to say.
Yeah,
because I didn't want anyone to be like, oh, like she's like, what's
she's too black.
Like, like how is she gonna make money? Like, what's the thing? And I had an internship with this Asian man, and he legit sat me down and was like, "What is it that you want to say?" And I was like, "I just want to cater to black women." He was like, "Why not just say it?" I was like, "Cause you can't say that. Like, who says that?" He was like, "You say it and just say it and just put it on the website and just leave it and just walk away from the website and just let it be there and just see what happens."
For sure.
And it was the best thing that I could have ever done. Just putting it out there in in text, like black women are my thing, and that's just the end of it.
And I think all of us, like, so you're specifically black woman. This is In Living Black. It's catering to the black audience. For me, it's like mine is 100% around dating. And I feel like if you try to be for everybody, you'll be for nobody.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's
like
true.
You have to like center in like, okay, this is gonna be my audience, and like black women, there's hundreds of millions of black women in the world.
Exactly.
Black people, there's billions of black people dating. There's billions of people trying to date. So like, I feel like when you do, because I had friends that were like, when you start in the pod, they were like, how you gonna talk about dating like every episode? I'm like, there are people that want to listen to dating talk every episode.
And it's different perspectives because you have different guests.
Exactly.
That's what's amazing about it. You feel what I'm saying? And then with the photography thing, like you have different like models or different like what is it, canvases, I guess, you know, like whereas like and it tells different perspectives. Like with us, I mean, it's mostly us, just us two, you know what I mean? We rarely have guests, but it's only like we only want to have guests up that obviously black. But when people are doing something different than the norm, like you're definitely doing something different than the norm. I've never seen just somebody solely focusing on black women. I've never seen it, and I think that's something beautiful, because I love and appreciate all my black queens out there. You're doing something that's like, I've never heard. You got dating apps, but you don't dating podcasts, but it's not like from a black man perspective.
Facts. It's usually like women or
white woman. You know what I mean? And they talking about some bullshit. You know what I mean? But like, as a black man out here dating comfortably, and you get real candid, and you get real honest on your pod, and I think that's like, to see a black man doing that is dope. You know what I mean? We do that often. You know what I mean? That vulnerable, on the vulnerable side, and I think black people just need to show. Well, like we need to like have like a different perspective on the world. Like we gotta have different perspectives. Like we show our vulnerability, we show our beauty, we show our magic and shit like that. And that's what you two guys do out here. And that's why
Thank you.
had to have you guys up. Have to have a woman up for Women's History Month. And I'm glad you came up and definitely potted. Shitted on us a little bit with the SS mention.
Right?
Yeah.
Little stunt.
Shot a little stunt, you know what I mean?
It was a stunt.
Little Essence.
What?
That should go like, I was on BET too. Like, you know what I mean?
I was.
Oh, that's it.
All right.
Mic drop.
Thank y'all for joining us this week. You know what I mean? It's been a pleasure.
That's it. Like my God.
Oh my God.
That's episode 107. That's how you wrap that motherfucker up. Nah, you body that. So like BET worked for BET too? Like you worked for them?
No, like they've covered like the whole black women thing.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
on their digital platform. Yeah.
That's dope as fuck.
Wow.
How that feel for you? Like how did it feel like to get mentioned by Essence, BET?
It's a beautiful feeling in the moment.
Okay.
But I feel like in the moment it's like, oh my God. And then I'm like, okay, but what's next? Like what do we do next? Like how can we top this? What can we do better?
And it's just you though.
Yeah, it's just me.
Damn, have you never like think about like having a team or something like that?
To do what?
I don't know, like to like help you out. I don't know. I don't know, because I know some art people, like artistic people, definitely have a team. Like Cause have a team. What's that Japanese guy's name? But it's a Japanese dude that Kanye probably had on Graduate. Murakami has a team and stuff like that. They have teams. I don't know.
Maybe when things get a little bigger.
Okay.
Because I'm not actually like overwhelmed too much yet with like the work.
Okay.
And I love the way I edit. I love the way I do things. So I have to find somebody that does it the same way I do it.
Yeah,
I'm
your
super
same vision.
passionate about black women the way I'm passionate about it. And it's not just like a trendy thing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like right now it's like black women are a trend right now. It's trendy to love us and to like what we're doing.
Sure.
I definitely agree.
Like the whole honeypot thing. Did you guys hear about the honeypot thing?
I'm not
the
familiar.
Target ad.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw it on the Breakfast Club.
Where she got like a lot of backlash from saying that she was doing this to uplift black girls, so they would have a better chance of getting their products in Target. And white women like had up, like they brought her ratings down to 1 star.
Yeah,
they were like, "This is racist. You're saying little white girls can't make it." And it was just like, one, it's a Black History Month ad, so hello, it's our time right now.
Yeah, you know why people.
And it's like she wasn't saying that no one else. She was just saying that black women have a hard time making it to the shelves of Target.
Yeah. Right.
There is a black section in Target. Like, there is a section in Target that's just little black products.
Yeah.
The rest of the aisle,
It's
you guys
for
can
y'all.
have.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
that's it.
For sure.
She's saying that I want black girls to know that you have a place here just like everyone else.
I think I definitely saw that ad, though. I definitely saw that ad.
People were so offended by it. They were just like, what? Like, white girls can do it too. And it's like, Bitch, y'all have been doing it. Y'all done it, and doing it again. Like now we're trying to make little black girls know that you can get your vagina washed in Target too. Like here we go.
Yeah,
like
pro-black isn't anti-white. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
So that's a big thing for me, to have like my daughter see my work and be able to be like, oh my God, like mommy photographs little black girls like me. Like that means everything when she sees my work and comes post. She's like, oh my God, I love her. Oh my God. Like that's an incredible feeling to know that like I'm doing something to show her like it's a different way to do things. You can get a 9 to 5, or you can start a business and do whatever you want to do. I don't care what you do, long as you love it, and that's just the end of it. So it's like, I think that's my main goal, to top it and then make sure she sees like mommy's putting in some work by herself and she builds something from the ground up. Because nobody in my family does art. Like,
oh really?
No, they're all like 9 to 5, work for the government. My aunt's an engineer. Like nobody.
Did that make you? Did that make you like I'm not gonna be like them?
Not really, because I did want a 9 to 5. I wanted to be like a business marketing guru, have the corner office, and be like, hey, girl, it's my assistant. Like, I had those dreams. But then it was like, this is not This is not for me. And I had like my grandma be like, girl, what art? Like, what's that? Like, girl, be a nurse. Like, stop playing and just go to nursing school. I'm like, girl, I'm not doing that. And it was for years being in art school and having people go, you want to keep going to art school? It's like, yep, and I'm going to do it. And it's going to be, and I'm going to make some of this. And it's no room to fail. Like, I didn't leave myself any room to be like, oh, you can get a job. No, girl, you either going to do this or you want to do this. Like, which one we going to do? This or this? Because that's just the end of it for me. So, yeah, I didn't leave myself
I'd rather
room.
die enormous than live dormant. You
Exactly.
Know?
So,
you know, so.
How you feel about 9 to 5s though too as well? Like, was that one of the reasons you wanted to start a pod? Like, I don't know what's your goals in life.
So for me, like, have a 9 to 5. You got to pay the bills. But for me, I like to. So like, I have like a bunch of different side hustles I do. Nothing that I could like stop my 9 to 5 at this point, but like I want to have multiple streams of income so I don't have to depend on a 9 to 5. Because like I'm sure we all could speak to this, like waking up every morning, going to a job. Well, you probably can't because you're freelance, but going to a job. But like going to a job that you really aren't passionate about, you're like, man, fuck. So yeah, eventually, if like I said, if this pod or another endeavor could take me out of that 9 to 5 life, and the pod would be, I would love to have the pod do that. Yeah. I would bounce in a minute. You know because I just think the 9 to 5 isn't for. It is. The masses have to live and stuff, but like I think for people like us that have like
creative,
where you dream bigger and you don't necessarily fit the mold. You fit the mold somewhat, but you don't fit in the mold in the way that they want you to. Like you feel like you're conforming every day you're going to work. I just feel like it's not necessarily for me, but it's a means to an end. And hopefully, by 30, I could be out. That's the goal.
Yeah, we definitely talk about that often.
All the time.
Bum ass jobs.
Yeah.
Waking up every damn day, and then like I kind of wish like we could just do this for a while.
Facts.
When I see potters that do pods full time, I'm like, yo, you're living a dream. Like,
you're
living the
real
dream.
Shit, though.
I mean,
that's real shit.
It's just to get paid to talk.
Just talking, bro.
Talking, you're bullshitting, and you know what I mean. The shit we talk about. It has to be one of the best jobs in life. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
beautiful. If
you're not playing sports or something like that, like, and that's another thing too. Like, black people are not really heavy in this podcast game either.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Like, the biggest podcasters that's black is Joe Budden.
Yeah, $1 million worth of game.
And $1 million worth of the game.
I feel like they're selling out a little bit though. Have you listened to After Bar?
I have listened recently. I'm not really fond of them as much as I used to. Yeah. Charlamagne the God shit, I guess, but then he got that white dude. I forgot his name.
Andrew Schultz.
Oh yeah. I mean, listen, a lot of people think I hate white people. I really don't. I just like what I mean. I love my black people, son. I'm pro-black doesn't mean what? Anti-white. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Exactly. And I don't be remembering white people enough. So it is what it is.
So would you date a white woman?
Oh, never in my life.
Okay. You never had sex with a white woman?
Oh, no, never. That's absurd.
How about you?
That's absurd.
Oh, shit.
That's absurd. It's crazy.
Oh, no. Now absurd. That sound bad.
That was bad.
That was absurd. I would never.
Any white listeners? He fuck with you. He just fuck with you.
Right. That was a joke. But no, I wouldn't. No, I'm sorry. It's just not my cup of tea, man.
Yeah, I have. In the past, I've had sex with a white woman.
Yeah, how was it?
it wasn't a black woman. You know.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't date a white woman. I just find there's too like culturally there's just too much division. Even if she's like woke, quote unquote, I have to deal with her family. It's just too much different dynamics.
That's the things that be going through my head.
Or like if I watch a video on Twitter and it's like a cop doing some shit, she's like, "Oh, well, what did he do to deserve that?" Like just that type of comment. It's like I would be you cut off. Off rip.
That's the shit that be making me like
Right.
And I honestly, I just don't really find them attractive. Like if I'm gonna be very honest, I just don't find white women attractive. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But black and brown women are it for me.
Facts.
It is what it is. We about to get the hell up out of here.
Yes.
She's like, damn, this brother right here is militant. I said absurd. I'm sorry. I apologize to all of our white listeners. I did not mean that. Not really. Shout out your socials, man.
So you can follow my personal, Darmante Gomez. That's DarmanteGomez. It's my full government name. Then the podcast, What Women Want. So that's woman, WOMEN, pod at, I was going to say my email.
Yeah.
That's
That's Instagram. Okay. What about you?
Instagram at mama.photog, MAMA.PHOTOG. And my new project, Glow Black Girl Glow without the A. So just Black Girl without the A. And that's it.
There we go.
Got you. Follow me on Instagram at jsaint_.
Follow me at JD the Opinionated on Instagram. On Twitter, artistic_JD. I keep trying out Twitter, but I love Twitter. It's my favorite social media app. I hate Instagram.
Twitter is love.
Yeah, I don't like Instagram. I'm not really a big fan of Instagram. I'm more on Twitter than anything. But anyway, whatever. Follow us both at In Living Black, man. You see the new merch right now. We got it on black and gray right here. You know what I mean? It's coming real soon. Website coming real soon.
Come on,
definitely by the end of this month, we'll have it live for y'all.
Yeah.
The amount of people that want it is kind of ridiculous. We did not expect it. So we're definitely going to be sold out. For sure, but appreciate you guys.
That's love.
We'll definitely let you know when the site is live, and then when you're hearing that pod, the site will be live. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All right, cool. But shout you guys, thank you guys for coming, man.
Appreciate y'all for having us.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Dope, super dope.
Nice
meeting you as well.
Nice meeting you too.
What song we going out to, bro?
Uzi. No.
You want to go? Yeah, I was thinking about Yes Sirski.
Yeah, you said Yes Sirski. You did.
But you want to end it on a woman?
Yeah.
Let's end it on a woman. Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on now. What we ending it to? What we got here?
Anybody drop?
I mean, I don't know.
Anybody drop recently?
I got Sheikah though. You know Sheikah? She's a new artist.
I don't.
From the UK. You ain't know about that?
Never heard of it.
All right, we'll play Industry Games. That's one of her singles. You know what I mean? All right, let's get it out of here.
Let's get it, bruv.